Okay, I don't know if I will have, well, I mean, this will all be one big video with my shooting videos. Right now, I am doing a post-mortem on my Gal 5-ish lower because I had so many problems yesterday with the Atrius. And as you can see, right, the lever arm is broken off. So, when I put it on safe, see how the trigger, it goes back a little bit. It should go more than that. Well, actually, that might be about right. I put it on semi, and you saw that the lever arm move there. Functions just fine. When I put it on full, it goes and it clicks. I can't see the screen. There we go. And then, like, the trigger is not moving. And I don't understand what is happening. And it's not... So this is the arm that I've had on the Gal 5-ish lower for a while. I've put a lot of 9mm through this one with the Broad River Tactical Upper with the Atrius Super Selector. Never had a problem whatsoever with the lever arm. I've also put the 5.56 Gal 5-ish upper on here, and I've done a Beta C mag dump. No problem whatsoever. So I don't understand why this is... What the fuck? That's on Super Selector. So, alright, I'm keeping the trigger pulled. So, okay, so the lever right now, if I pull on the lever, I felt it push the trigger forward and you saw it reset. But as the lever comes back, it's not letting the trigger go forward. And that's weird. I don't understand. And also, let me see the back of the GoPro again. Okay, so I haven't even taken it out of the case after going to range. Silencer paperwork's in there. The exact same thing happened on this one. So I'm taking it up and taking it open from the range. So my arm broke in the same way. Let's see if it's doing the same thing. So if I put it on, all right, we'll go to safe now because the hammer's fired. So hammer back on safe. I can't move that trigger at all. It is not moving. Put it on fire. Let me get the upper off, I guess. Okay. So on fire. So you can see the silhouette better. On fire. Okay. Now super select. It goes over. What the shit? So that's with the lever all the way back. If I move the lever to the middle, and you saw the lever move there. What the hell is going on? And then when I move, okay, so I move the lever forward. Okay, so that's forcing the reset, but I still had pressure on the trigger, and look at that, the trigger is not. So I try and pull the trigger here. Nothing. But I move this back over, and you see all the lever move. Now it'll go. This is I installed this Atrius. This is literally my first time taking it out. What you saw in the video, which I haven't put together yet. But anyway, when I edit it all together, those are literally the first shots I've taken with this. And I installed it the exact same way as the other one. Let's see the back of the GoPro here. So I don't know if somebody knows what the hell is going on in there. Like I said, I never had any problems with the Atrius until yesterday. So I don't know. I am going to take the Atrius out of here. I'm going to take the Atrius out of here. I'd read online somewhere that sometimes the lug on the safety, the part that goes across the bar, I guess we'd call it, sometimes that'll be out of spec. But I had it on this one for so long and fired so many rounds, not a problem. Anyway, so I'm a mechanic in minding. If the one thing is happening to both in the exact same way at the same time, maybe it's not these two, maybe it's something wrong with the upper. So let's take a look at the upper. There's nothing, like the upper itself would not be doing anything. If anything, it's the bolt carrier. So let's take it out and take a look. I don't know, that's scraping? Yeah, so it was causing a lot of jamming up on the trigger group. Just wouldn't go. Watch, it's going to be something stupid like with the charging handle. That's causing all my problems. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just filthy because yesterday I fired 500 rounds out of this damn thing. Alright, that's just crap on there. With the upper, yeah, it looks filthy, but I don't see any sort of, I'm looking in here. I'm not looking through the view screen of the GoPro right now. I'm just looking in here. Like, I don't see anything that would cause anything. Okay, so the bolt carrier. I mean, it's filthy. It is fucking filthy. And there's no extra wear marks on my skis. And you can see there's on the tail of the bolt carrier, like there's nothing. And then never, as far as I know, like I haven't really been paying super close attention, but this is where the lever, interacts with the bolt carrier, and I see no marks. In my mind, last night I was just racking my brain trying to figure out what the hell went wrong. The only thing I could think of was because the common factor between these two is the upper and the bolt carrier group. I don't think the upper would have anything to do with it. I was thinking maybe I put the bolt carrier group together wrong, which is why I'm taking it apart on the camera so we can all see. Where's my carrier key? Come on. That came apart easy. Wooshy gunky. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know why that happened yesterday. What is that? That's just somewhere there at the back of the carrier key, or carrier. You can see where I did stake. Where's the view screen on the back of the GoPro? I staked the crap out of this. That changed? That changed. But besides that, everything is the exact same. It's all assembled correctly. I don't know. I hope I didn't screw this up but I don't understand how staking the crap out of this would cause a problem back here when it's interacting with the lower. Out here. Right there. Like I don't. So this is going to come down. Like so. It's going to go in like that, and then when you move it over, or you put it on fire, and then super, so the lever arm. I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. I emailed Atrius last night to see if I can get a couple more levers, and I will install them. I don't think it's anything wrong with the cam of the crossbar, the safety here, because it happened so abruptly. It happened both at the same time, so I'm thinking It's got to be something with the bolt carrier group. I don't know what changed. Anyway, if anybody's yelling at me right now or feverishly typing, please feverishly type and tell me how dumb I'm being. If you know what's going on, I'm a very dumb person. And sometimes the obvious will jump up and bite me because I didn't notice it. So yeah, somebody please let me know, if you know. And by the way, you saw me take it apart. You saw how dirty it is. This thing was clean. Clean and lubed. So after 500 rounds, this is how dirty you get. I fired 530 because after the selector arm broke, I put this lower back on. I still wanted to try out if the A5 buffer system would do anything to help with reliability with different types of ammo. It doesn't. So it's still just 124s for me. The NATO 120, the Winchester White Box 124 NATO. So that's what I'm running. So I will clean all this up. And then the lowers, I'll take out the Atrius ones and I'll put in the standard lowers. So I at least have usable lowers until I can get replacements. We'll go from there. Okay, as to the silencer, completely different thing. So I just took it out. You see there's a little bit of crap there. I think that's the Loctite, because I Loctited the crap out of this thing. I think that would be where the 12 o'clock is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so in the upper, it's still drilled for the gas tube, even though there's no gas tube on this thing. But you can see the back of it. There's a little bit of crap from where the seal isn't the best. Not a big deal. But anyway, I Loctited the end here and the end here, and I had no problems with anything coming apart. So that's nice. And then it came off the upper. Ooh. All right, so there's crap in there. Whatever. It's a silencer. I did anti-splatter the crap out of this. So I'm going to come off screen for a second and so I can get a good grip on here. And I'm using the spanner wrench to try and... Oh, sweet. Okay, when I put the spanner wrench in the... So I can see the back of the GoPro there. When I put the spanner wrench in the vise, I'm pretty sure this will thread off easy enough. I'm going to try that right now. Okay, as far as the silencer is concerned, the Loctiting, I was able to... I put the spanner on here. I was able to get off about a quarter turn. I'm sure if I might have to go grab a strap wrench. Probably put too much Loctite on here. I mean, the reason I started doing these videos about the silencers is because when I was looking to buy it, there was not a whole lot of information. Well, that and the upper combination. Not a whole lot of information, so I'm making information. So if you have one of these and it's unthreading on you, a little bit of Loctite. I put Loctite around literally the whole thing because I'm dumb. Same thing on this side. Don't do that. Just do a little dab of Loctite and experiment and see how much you have to put. Because I put the spanner on here, you know, mounted in the vise, and yeah, I'm gonna need a strap wrench. I wish there were some flats on the body. I can get a wrench or something on there. So that's gonna be a problem because I put too much. Oh God, I'm dumb. All right, it's all right. Learning has occurred. Okay. Okay, so I got the Rock River lower taken apart. Got the Atrius out of there. I haven't cleaned it up yet, but like I don't see any sort of damage or excess wear or anything on the trigger components. The actual selector, I don't know if that's in focus. I'm looking at the screen at the back of the GoPro. But anyway, this thing looks perfectly fine. Like, it looks brand new even. The other part of the selector where the detent, come on, where the detent, are you in focus? I don't know if you're in focus. Anyway, also looks perfectly fine. all the cam surfaces on the lever, they look fine. Like there's not, the finish isn't even worn off. It's just that the lever broke. Yep, nice clean break. So I'm gonna, and then the spring. So I'm gonna reinstall factory selector in here, and we'll go from there. Well, I'm gonna clean it up first, and then factory selector. We'll go from there. Yeah, and then I'll do the Gal 5-ish next. Okay, so I took the Atrius out of the Gal 5-ish lower. I haven't cleaned up in there, but it looks fine. So I took the lever arm off, and there is a little bit of wear on this tip, right there, that was not present on the other one. And they both broke in the exact same way. So, yeah. I don't know what's up with that. The selector lever, not so much on the wear. Like, it looks fine. The only problem I found is on this other part of the safety. The spring is messed up. I don't know, let me see here. Come on, screen. So, that is definitely bad. Real bad. In comparison, so this is the one that was on the Gal 5 lower, so I fired this with a bunch of 9mm and 5.56, and this is the new one, and it's fine, and somewhere my scribe got magnetized. So anyway, I haven't even looked at the rest of this yet. So those divots where the safety plunger goes in, they all look fine, and the channel between them looks fine. The rest of it's a little bit dirty, but it looks perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with any of these parts. So I don't know what the hell happened to break both of these on the same day with the same upper, which makes me think it has to be the upper. But I didn't do anything different with the upper or the bolt carrier group except stake the crap. I didn't even stake the crap out of it. I just staked the bolt. See the back of the screen of the GoPro here. Come here, come alive. So I just staked them. That's the only major change I've made here. And that should have no effect whatsoever on the bolt carrier group and how it interacts with the safety. So I don't know what the fuck. But the standard safety that came on the PSA lower, it's going back in there. And we'll see what happens.